Here's your fourth stimulus check and daily news report, everybody. I hope all of you guys are having a great day so far. Now, 36 million Americans will soon receive $300 monthly payments. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says more action will be taken to pass a bipartisan infrastructure plan soon. So yes, everybody, there's much news to cover in today's video. So be sure to stay until the end to never miss out on the very important stimulus check information.
Number one, we had an extensive discussion of S1, HR1, which majority leaders indicated is going to be on the floor next week. We have taken a good hard look at how the American public would feel about this.
But the discussions on them are progressing on two tracks. One track is bipartisan, and the second track pulls in other elements of Biden's American Jobs Plan and American Families Plan, which will be considered even if it doesn't have bipartisan support.
Now, U.S. Democrats will not back down on President Joe Biden's sweeping infrastructure goals. Nancy Pelosi said on Sunday, signaling turbulence ahead of a scaled-back bipartisan proposal unveiled in the Senate. President Biden has set his sights on a sweeping infrastructure bill that would both revamp the nation's roads and bridges, as well as boost spending on services, including healthcare and childcare. The Republicans reject the idea that those latter priorities even qualify for the label infrastructure. A bipartisan group of 10 Senate moderates reached a deal for an infrastructure plan that would cost $974 billion over 5 years and includes $579 billion in new spending. And that was well below Joe Biden's current $1.7 trillion proposal, and it was unclear if it would garner enough support to pass the 50-50 Senate. Pelosi told CNN, "If this bipartisan plan is something that can be agreed upon, I don't know how we can possibly sell it unless we know there is more to come." And Joe Biden has no intentions of abandoning the rest of his vision. Folks, Pelosi appeared to be hinting at a scenario in which Congress passes a bipartisan infrastructure bill, and Democrats didn't follow up by pushing through a second spending measure using a process of reconciliation. In this process, everybody will bypass the Senate rules, requiring 60 votes to advance most legislation. The Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has said that while Democrats are seeking a bipartisan infrastructure deal, they are simultaneously pursuing reconciliation. But this will require Democrats who have thin majorities to be united, and that could pose yet another challenge, with party members like Joe Manchin saying that he does not want to see the process overused. Now, about 36 million families are receiving letters from the IRS informing Americans that they may be eligible for monthly child tax credit payments. In a statement, the IRS stated, "The expanded and newly advanceable child tax credit was authorized by the American Rescue Plan Act. The letters are going to families who may be eligible based on information that they included in either their 2019 or 2020 federal income tax return, or who used the non-filers tool on the IRS.gov last year." According to the IRS, the American Rescue Plan raised the maximum child tax credit in 2021 to $3,600 for qualifying children under the age of 6 and to $3,000 per child for qualifying children between 6 and 17. Starting July 15th, payments of $250 or $300 installments will be made monthly, continuing until December, and will arrive via direct deposit or paper check. People can claim any remaining money as a credit on 2021 taxes. And now the nation's infrastructure is sorely in need of repair. It recently earned a C score from the American Society of Civil Engineers. And President Biden is now pitching his plan as an investment to benefit low-income Americans, rural Americans, and others that are burdened by decay or lagging modernization. Funding improvements to roads, bridges, and railways and other infrastructure has been a central piece of President Biden's recovery plans. Joe Biden has said it will create really good paying jobs and help the nation compete better.
And where we're going.
50 million Americans dealing with food insecurity, and that was prior to the pandemic. And of course, the groundbreaking enhanced child tax credit